You probably know the book by Jules Verne, or maybe you've seen the movie Around the World in 80 Days. Well, you can take the same trip of sorts in less than one day. Fox 13's Ken Suarez shows you how to pull it off at Safari Wilderness in Polk County in this one-tank trip.
They come from the farthest reaches of the globe. International visitors from 6 different continents, now living here at sprawling Safari Wilderness. 260 untamed acres, nestled in one of our state's biggest wilderness areas, the Green Swamp, an idea that Lex Salisbury brought to life.
It's great for the animals, and you see herd animals in big open vistas, and they can act more naturally.
Safari Wilderness is a chance for you to travel on safari to Africa, Asia, Europe, and elsewhere. We did it first by kayak.
Do you have a name for the island, like Lemur Island?
Lemur Island.
Paddling through calm, cool waters to an island inhabited by lemurs.
And they're very anxious to meet you here.
Especially when you're a stranger bearing gifts. Their favorite food, grapes.
There you go. Is that good? Is that yummy?
Along with Lemur Island being incredibly fun, no doubt you'll learn a thing or two about the history of the precocious primates that live here.
Very ancient primates lived in what's now the United States and Canada. Now these guys now only live in Madagascar.
Rather than kayaking through Safari Wilderness, you might consider trekking on the back of a camel or in an open-air transport.
I feel like I'm in Africa.
However you go, it's a chance to get up close and personal with the exotic.
This is Nigel. He is a Neil guy, and he sure loves this stuff. These are cattle cubes. Now, as you may recall, Salisbury headed up the Lowry Park Zoo. When he left, his whole perspective changed.
Going to Africa, I realized that the Africans are way ahead of us, and what they do is they don't put animals in inner city parks and call them zoos. They take old abandoned cattle farms and turn them into game farms.
And that's what's happening here. Freed from behind bars, animals live as close to the wild as possible.
Here, puppy.
And we can get in touch with them, in their world, without leaving our own. In the Green Swamp, Ken Suarez, Fox 13 News.